Have you ever just sat down? Have you ever just... Okay, stop the music. Have you ever just sat down and thought, can you throw me another Capri Sun? Then BAM! An idea spawned. Can you beat Assassin's Creed Black Flag with just throwing?
Wow! How original!
Surprisingly, you can throw a lot in Black Flag. Bottles, enemies, sexual assault allegations,
But not a word of it to anyone.
enemies, spit, enemies. You get the idea. I'm also allowed a human shield, tackle,
Give me your ass, nigga.
break defense, use smoke bombs, and call upon the Avengers at any point in time.
Assemble.
I mean, hire drunken pirates. So let's get yeeted into the water, baby! Meet Edward Kenway, the sexiest pirate to sail the 7 seas. But there's a dark side to Kenway. He's the epitome of toxic masculinity. He doesn't like sand.
I don't like sand.
He has awkward staring competitions with his wife. And most importantly, he just wants to sleep without his wife telling him about her day.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
So I dipped for a decent life. And that's what I am. On a beach. With another man. Since I hate sand,
I don't like sand.
I hunt him down.
Keep your distance! Follow and I'll kill you!
Oh my god. What's he doing, Patrick?
He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Jesus Christ. Trying to kill this guy was the opposite of impossible. I tried drowning him. I tried gaining the high ground. But then I realized something. Am I fucking gay? But then I realized something. If you just keep throwing him in this location, you'll eventually find that sweet spot. And when Doctor Strange gives you that look, you say, the name's Edward in truth, then you throw him off.
Follow and I'll kill you! Didn't finish!
But all I want is a decent life. So I steal his personal belongings, his clothes, and his, I then meet Stede Bonnet, aka James Corden. There's only one thing that Stede Bonnet likes more than cock, and that's sugar. But first, it's time to kill 6 men. You can human shield 5 of them, easy. But the last man? Fuck me, oh my god. There's no high ground high enough to throw him off. He'll just throw rocks at you if you get too high. So here, and even here. I mean, what the fuck? So instead, I performed the sacred George Floyd. But Stede Bonnet was getting thirsty for my cock, so I decided to give him the D.
Great relief to have a man of your stature nearby. Gracious! What a revolting sight.
But there is one thing that Stede Bonnet loves more than cock, and that's sugar, baby.
Oh, God.
But then his sugar gets taken from him. During the commotion, he utters 3 words that make people go crazy.
I can't breathe.
So I gave chase. If you chase this guy long enough, he'll just want to duke it out like a man. But if you catch his ass whilst he's on the rooftops, you can throw... Wait, what was that? So yeah, you can just throw him off. Stede Bonnet got his sugar back, and he was happy. But some man baby got jealous and called me gay.
Why are you gay?
He started a fight, but then I got hit with a tutorial. Tutorials usually end in a rule break-in. I tried reenacting Jurassic World. Blue. Stand down. I tried waiting. But Emperor Palpatine just keeps begging me to do it.
Do it.
So I broke my rules. I meet Stede Bonnet for the last time. We throw a ball back to one another and talk about the glory days. Listen, Bonnet. I'm gay. But this guy's onto me. He's all over me.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
Judging by people who make mistakes online, all you gotta do is keep saying you're sorry.
I'm sorry. My wife. I'm sorry. My wife. I'm sorry. You met her some years ago. I'm sorry. Percy's
We then laugh.
Julianne!
But unfortunately, I pull out a tutorial. Tutorials usually mean one thing in AC challenges. Emperor Palpatine telling me to do it a bunch of times.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I tried getting a guy to knock the gayness out of me, but nothing. As punishment for my crimes against the challenge community, I meet a nonce and get married off. Do you, Edward, take this creepy nonce who was literally looking at a picture of a child 2 minutes ago as your husband? But unfortunately, I'm a part of a paedophile ring, trafficking small children out of the West Indies.
Let our work now begin.
And I'll drink to that. Arr! We meet a Welshman. Wow, what a small world. The only 2 Welsh people to exist in AC law.
How cool is that?
And then we throw a bunch of people off roofs.
You didn't finish!
But there's only one thing that Welsh people hate more than awkward staring. And that's dead memes.
John Cena!
So he bails. If you don't catch this man quick enough, he'll just want to bro down.
Sup, bro? What, bro? Sup, bro? Take a swing, bro. Right here, bro. Why you gotta disrespect,
Which is an
bro?
automatic fail. So you need to make sure to catch his ass. Usually, these guys have got that speed. So whilst he's climbing roofs and scaling walls, you can just run around this building and wait for him. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Nigga, give me your ass, nigga.
But Edward Kenway got himself in a bit of a pickle. So let's ask him an important question. Do you spit or swallow? Nah, I'm just kidding. Edward needs to give his name, otherwise he could die.
What is your true name, rogue? Captain Piss Off.
Oh, Edward, you're not in a Marvel movie. Your one-liners don't work here. So you shall be sold for sex trafficking in the West Indies.
Wait now!
And that's where I meet Adewale. Pirate by day, a SEAL tribute artist by night. You can break out, or you can wait for your first client of the day.
My name's Officer Spivey.
I'm Edward.
Drop them drawers. Bend over and spread.
But it ends in a fight. It always ends in a fight. But I'm a white guy in the 1700s, so I sit back and let the black man do all of the work.
Boy, if you don't get...
To free all these pirates, you just need a little thing called sugar.
Oh, God.
I'm kidding, calm down. All you need is a smoke bomb. So in and out, in and out, in and out. It's that simple. But not on this guy. I tried performing a Mortal Kombat fatality on him. I tried tripping him up.
I've fallen.
I tried yeeting people onto him.
I've fallen.
But at this point, the damage was done. Poor little captain could never father children again. Nah, I killed him. Look, there's just certain people on you can't throw. So to prove myself to Adewale, I go on the hunt for a new Gucci Holster Supreme. Since I can't yeet animals out of the stratosphere, I have to hunt down the Gucci Holster Supreme the old-fashioned way. I know. Edward, apologize.
I'm sorry.
At least I got that Gucci Holster Supreme, baby! And that's where I meet Edward Thatch, aka Blackbeard. A beard so black that I would get arrested for a simple speeding infraction. And Benjamin Hornigold and James Kidd. So you have to save more pirates, but you can hire pirates to save pirates. So you can add pirates to your already existing pirates. But you have to save this captain. If you throw a can of Mountain Dew on the floor, an incredibly obese man will join the fray helping you.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find my goddamn Mountain Dew. Do you remember?
Obviously not. So you get a fat man, get a smoke bomb, combine them both, and you have a plan. So whilst the fat man is tanking them out, you can just release the captain. Or let him die. But Benjamin Hornigold was starting to flex on me.
Yeah, I wanna fuck your grandson, bitch!
So I showed everyone a picture of my dick.
Not a bad looking tinderbox you got there.
Because mine's bigger than you.
Any boat missions...
The jackdaw is a ship, not a boat.
Sorry, Edward. Let's start again. Any ship missions don't count towards this challenge, mainly because majority of the time, you can't throw, and the jackdaw becomes so overpowered you treat these level 8 schooners like Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Meanwhile.
So for them reasons, I'm forgetting the ship missions. Plus, during the takeovers, you can sit back and let the maggots do the work. I'm with James Kidd. Edward, you can stop staying at him. From here on out, I'm either stalking people or looting a warehouse. And when there's a warehouse, there's a roof. And you can bet that these guys are gonna reenact the fallen man. So basically, just keep throwing them all off until the coast is clear.
Shut your dog! Get out of there! Help! Look out! Look out!
No, not God in heaven. Just Edward in truth. And I'll drink to that. Arr! But it's me and Blackbeard, baby. The dream team. The peeping toms. So then, Blackbeard, what does she look like?
She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Oh my god, let's take a look. Unfortunately, Edward became an alcoholic, not being able to cope after seeing such a hideous... But I'm actually looking for Julian D'Ass. No matter how many Mortal Kombat kicks I give him, there was no way to kill this guy with all my rules in place. So I killed him. Okay, explanation time. Certain NPCs you can't throw, but you can sort of bend the rules. I tried grouping them all up and spamming the tackle move in the hopes that they will miss me and hit each other since you're invincible whilst you're tackling. But trying to get them to hit each other was very rare. I tried climbing up a post so they would try and shoot me, and then I'd quickly jump down and human shield the target, but as soon as I jumped down, their guns would go away. I tried making this beefcake throw bombs at me from this location, because every other location he would miss. But getting this beefcake and this target to be where I want them to be was impossible. The target would run away, and by the time I get him to this spot, the beefcake had already walked away, so I had to kill him. I do some stupid ass riddles.
What is this? I can't understand this. What is this?
And then I get given my own kazoo. You don't have to use your kazoo here. You just have to have that one thing. Speed. If you don't have speed, the guards will sense you and then yell, "I've got a gun!" Then shoot the prisoners. If more than 5 die, you fail. And then you become a stand-up comedian in the West Indies performing for half a real.
Ladies and gentlemen, Edward Kenway.
So why do pirates call themselves pirates, everybody? Because they are. Because they are.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So to avoid that reality, you have to tackle the guards aiming at the prisoners, so here and here, thus making them follow you, cancelling them from saying, "I've got a gun!" Then shoot in. The rest of them can be killed by human shields. And at the end of the day, you and James Kidd can quiet down and spy on some... But then Edward Kenway gets racial,
Return to Africa.
and Adewale gets political.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease?
Oh, I know where Adewale. I know. After destroying a fort, it was time to kill the officer in charge, but unfortunately, he can't be thrown. And your pirate friends won't attack. If you keep busting his balls towards the edge, he will keep moving back. The officer will then have a Wile E. Coyote moment. Then fall. But the next part is all about waiting. 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 Waiting.
Next time, see to it that we are not followed.
Wait, how did they find me? I was hiding.
Meanwhile,
See to it that we are not followed.
But it ends in a fight. It always ends in a fight. Or you can wait.
I'll bet he's found a hiding spot.
But you don't have to do anything here, since James Kidd can do all the work. But all I wanted was a bit of James Kidd. It was the KSI bandana. He might have had the last name Kidd, but he wasn't built like one.
Jesus.
He wasn't built like one. I chased him for hours, taunting him.
Jim, stop!
I just wanted a slice of that cake.
Wait!
But I finally caught my prey like a lioness
Keep your natty hands off me.
I can't.
That night, James and I talked. He revealed he was a girl. I automatically lost all interest. But wait, where did everybody go? Where is everyone? There's bell towers here, but no guards. Oh, that's right. I remember. So yeah, you can just throw them all off the guard towers. But I'm killing this guy. The problem with this guy is that... Wait, really? 13 real? The problem with this guy is that once he clocks you, he gets on his knees and you get blown. Seriously, you get... But you can't do anything to this guy. Here's all the stuff you can't do. So you gotta get a bit creative. Okay, explanation time. You alert all the guards and keep throwing the guards into him so he falls in the direction of them doors. I mean, it's gonna take a while. You can also run into him and move him. And after a very long time of blowing, the guy with the gun clocks you, yells, "I've got a gun!" Then shoots. The guard with the gun doesn't follow you down here. He stays on the rooftops at all times. But James Kidd was captured, so I summed up the power of 1,000 assassins and performed the sacred T-pose.
Where are Charles. I make my own luck.
Took you long enough, piss pot. Boring.
I found out Stede Bonnet's become a pirate. What?
Does this look like it turns into that? A little common sense.
But Blackbeard was abusive.
Bloody fucking accident, then what you wanna do? Why you fuck me, I fuck you, bloody!
He was burping in people's faces. But one day, he burped in the wrong face. The white man's fragile ego was too bruised. Stede was too busy praying for a miracle.
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far away.
And Blackbeard was, well, he was more of a hindrance than anything. Okay, explanation time. Beefcakes usually wipe away half his life. Normal guys usually take out 5 to 10% of his life. Smoke bombs affect everyone but you and Stede. The main thing you can do is keep the beefcakes away from Blackbeard by breaking defense and using their own bombs against them. But I found none of that to help because Blackbeard was, well, shit as fuck. But then I found the answers. If you walk up to his ship, his pirate crew will emerge and overwhelm the enemies. You then board the man of war to kill the captain, but fortunately the beefcake threw a bomb right at the target and the captain blew up. I say goodbye to Stede for the last time.
Edward, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year.
Right in the feels. You cut me deep. You cut me real deep. But Blackbeard's burping was getting out of hand. He couldn't even finish a sentence without burping nowadays.
Your government's complete.
And between me and you, I'd rather not talk about the rape.
6 days of pure fucking.
But Blackbeard wanted the keys to his heart back. He was sad. He was making love to random men on the deck of his ship. But after tailing some random guy, we encountered a chase sequence, blah blah blah, and the SpongeBob music plays so you know it gets intense. I tried starting a fight, but we've got a runner. I tried Boris Johnson tackling him and using a smoke bomb, but we've got a runner. I tried throwing him, but we've got a runner. The point is, we've got a runner. And the only thing you can do is tackle him. So you get your beefcake, you tackle the target so the beefcake can throw his bomb, then you tackle the target on top of the bomb like Steve Rogers jumping on top of the grenade. After showing Vane how measuring from your balls is an accurate form of measuring your penis length, I decided to ask him out on a date.
I say we skip out tonight. Fair enough.
But you can hire pirates.
I'm with that.
To kill the guards guarding the gunpowder.
That's a great idea.
Then collect the gunpowder. But Vane wants to go into voice acting for the drinks advert. And I have to kill this insanely impossible target. A human shield will do, he's pretty fucking... So for being a shit generic target, I teabag him.
Worm.
But Blackbeard wanted the biggest, juiciest ship he ever did so. Okay, explanation time. You have 3 tasks on the biggest, juiciest ship Blackbeard ever did so. Killing 20 men, destroy enemy ship's powder reserves, and the last one can change between killing 2 enemy officers and killing 1 captain. Since there's only 1 captain, it's easier to keep reloading checkpoint until you get that task, or sometimes you can get lucky and kill the 2 officers. I would try and group as much people as I can, including a captain or officers, and light the powder kegs whilst dropping a smoke bomb so they wouldn't be able to walk away. And since your crew sits there like a barrel of wet fish, it's easier to help them by tripping the enemies up. But Blackbeard couldn't stop burping. Blackbeard even tried to say his famous line, but couldn't. His last breath was his loudest burp. It was something so poetic about that. And on a quiet night, you can still hear the burp of Blackbeard. But I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't kill Charles Vane. He's got the high ground. He already took my lunch money and threatened me with a lightsaber and a blaster pistol. It was our date. He said he liked it rough, but I wasn't rough enough.
Nancy boy.
And the damage was already done. I ain't coming.
I ain't coming.
You can just throw Vane off. He's pretty fucking easy. I meet my Welsh friend. He says,
Cock.
And I say,
I do like the sound of that.
You laugh, yada yada yada, and I carry on with the challenge. Killing Burgess and Cockram can be killed by just 2 human shields. Since you can't throw them, you just kinda high-five his shoulder. Wait. Where am I? Where did everybody go? I blacked out earlier, but it happened again. Oh, that's right. I remember. Like I said earlier, you can just throw them off and human shield the target so you can control.
Boring.
But the Welshman wanted to show me the greatest meme on earth, but I gave him a look. I wanted to kiss him right then, but anyway, I finally get to take a look. Wink wink.
You've earned a look.
Here we are. Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye, like something out of a fairy tale.
But Benjamin Hornigold was starting to really piss me off. So now I present you with... You get your beefcake, you get your Benjamin Hornigold, then bam! Ta-da! You get any guard with a gun, you get your Benjamin Hornigold, then bam! Ta-da! You get your ledge, you get your Benjamin Hornigold, then... You get your leg ready, you get your Benjamin Hornigold, then bam! But Benjamin Hornigold was taking too long to die.
You could have been a man who stood for something.
Fucking hell. He kept droning on and on and on and on and on. Fucking die, Hornigold! After wrapping up how I usually masturbate,
By my own hand.
and asking what his favourite Going through that forest, I was scared. There were people hanging there like wind chimes. Dead men impaled with spears. The bushes were rustling, and as soon as I turned on my eagle vision, I was shocked what I saw. It was just native indigenous tribesmen. Phew! What a relief. I thought it was something else. Taking out indigenous native people on their own land is in my blood. Because I'm white. Because I'm white. Okay, explanation time. The Guardians can land 3 hits on you before you die. I could craft some better Gucci health upgrades, but that requires killing animals, and that's a big no. Bartholomew Roberts doesn't help you at all. Nobody helps you. So I found it best to alert them all, which 90% of the time usually leads to me tripping over my own shoelaces. But that 10% of the time, I'd run up on a ledge and throw them off. These guys would rather show you their impressive kazoo skills than throwing hands, even at some points using a blowpipe at point blank range. The audacity. Out of the 27 Guardians, I had to kill 3 as the last section had 0 ledges. But my Welsh friend was about to show me the greatest meme in the world. Oh my god. It's beautiful.
I hate being seen as a bad guy!
And then he beat me.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done that.
And you don't have to do anything here, just wait it out.
Waiting.
But Edward is in prison. Mary, Reid and Bonnet tried saying they're sorry.
Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Remove that! But me? I'm in here because I was about to get married to a perfect 10. Oh. She was 10, alright. But I got served with a search warrant and 25 to life on a sex offender's list.
Dead!
But I'm here to pound Anne Bonny's coochie. And you don't have to do all that much here. So before Mary Reid dies of boredom, I'll explain. You get your angry guards, use a smoke bomb, then run to save Mary Reid. But I was too late. My best friend, who was built like a folded up ironing board, died from utter boredom. But hey, at least I got to hit that coochie.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's alright, Anne. He's a friend.
And I'll drink to that. Arr! Oh wait, no, everybody's dead. But James' kid was gone. She died that day. Disappeared in my arms like Kylo Ren in Rise of Skywalker. But everyone was gone. Blackbeard's last belch. Bane's date.
Nancy boy!
Stede's goodbye. I was sad. But I still couldn't escape my boring wife.
Just leave me be!
It's time to kill the boldest man in Black Flag. Look at that glare. I can see my own reflection. This guy was killed using a glitch. Hey, what? Yes, a glitch. You can't throw this guy. Attack, break defense, use smoke bombs. There's only one way to kill this guy.
How about a little gunplay?
And Edward drops you subtle hints like you suffer with mild
No
retardation.
man's immune to a pistol shot, I
Okay,
reckon.
Edward, I get it. It's with a pistol. Fortunately, there's a glitch where sometimes you can throw him and sometimes get an axe to the face. Honestly, it's pretty random. You just gotta keep countering until you hit it. And as soon as Doctor Strange gives you that look, you throw. Throw him, Edward! Or you could just kill him with this counterweight like this. So technically there's 3 ways to kill him, but who cares? But killing my Welsh friend was not an easy task. He was the only other Welsh person in Assassin's Creed lore. But then I remembered his stand-up set in the Laugh Factory. He was funnier than me. Everyone laughed at his N-word joke. He said it with a hard R. A hard R. So I lit up the nearest gunpowder barrel and waited. As a form of dominance, he jerked his little gherkin till the end. Classic Welsh guy move. He told me to destroy this body with a wink wink.
Destroy this body, Edward.
And destroy this body I shall. Wink wink. So I killed Woods Rogers. Okay, explanation time. During this sequence, I get no tools or equipment. A black gentleman bet me I couldn't kill him without all my gear. Yada yada yada. I show him my penis. He laughs. I'm sad. First, I had to kill Ezio Auditore.
The warm and winding streets of Firenze.
You can't throw him because you have been detected. You can't send pirates after him because when you're supposed to kill him in these little stealth areas, the button prompt to send pirates disappears. And if you kill him with pirates outside these stealth areas, you were caught killing your target. So I had to kill him with an assassination. Secondly, Woods Rogers must be killed with stealth. But he was laughing at me. Laughing at the fact that I failed my challenge on him. So I restarted my memory and vowed that I would kill him without breaking my rules. So I watched him. I watched him do laps for hours on end. And then I found the weak spot. I realized after many tries, I found a glitch. On a very rare occasion, when you tackle him, he doesn't realize it's you, so you can continue to tackle him. My plan was to find my pirate friends and get them to kill him whilst avoiding all the guards littered around, because you can accidentally tackle them, and that's very annoying. And after many later, many tackles, I finally came across pirates, and he died. My honor has been redeemed, and my vow has been fulfilled. I can finally rest and watch the sunrise. It's time to kill Torres, and it's just a throw. Honestly, he's probably the easiest target in the whole game next to Vane. The only difference between this guy and Vane is that I have the high ground.
Oh my god!
And that's it. That's the end of the game. Edward and Anne Bonny listened to Little Uzi Vert till the end of time. So thanks so much everyone who watched this video till the end. Wow, would you look at that? I'm so close to 1,000 subs. Doesn't that give my life meaning? So now, as a celebration of my potential milestone, I will answer my most hateful comment. It's obnoxious that you basically just took the $1 off the only actual LGBT male protagonist for being bisexual, as if the entire demographic of people were a bad joke. Actually, it's pathetic and discriminatory, so I'm gonna let Woods Rogers answer this one. So anyway, I'll see you all again in another month's time. Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me.